Another problem I want to uh, do, that is finding GCD. So finding GCD, let me just write it here. Write an algorithm for finding GCD of two numbers. So GCD means greatest common divisor. GCD means greatest common divisor. So greatest common divisor in Bengali, it is called Goshagu. Goshagu. Okay. And another term is LCM or HCF. Okay. Sometimes it is called LCM. LCM. So if it is LCM, then you will say least common multiple. Okay. And sometimes it is called HCF also. It is also the same thing. HCF means uh, no, no, not HCF. HCF is, yes, HCF is sometimes used for GCD because it is highest. Okay, so highest common factor. Okay, anyway, GCD you can say, or HCF you can say. So this is just a term. So the thing is, if you have two numbers, like say one number is 12, another number is 16. So GCD will be 4. GCD will be 4 in this case. Why GCD will be 4? Because 4 is the greatest number. 4 is the highest number, so that it can divide both. It can divide 12 and it can divide 16 also. So this is the highest number which can divide both of the numbers. That is why GCD is 4. 12, 16, GCD 4. And if you think about LCM, then it will be lowest multiple. Lowest multiple means, in this case, you will find another number that will be divided by 12 and 16. Okay. So, okay. So what will be the division? That will be divided by 12 and 16. What will be the division? Can you tell me? Can you tell me the number? LCM? In Bengali, it is called Loshagu.
Yes, I
So
can.
12 and 16 Loshagu. So that you can have the number, the smallest number, which is divisible by 12 and 16 both. So this is the smallest possible number which is divisible by uh, both of the numbers. That is called LCM. And it is the highest possible number uh, which can divide the two numbers, right? So this is the idea. Now, if you want to find it, we use very old, 1,000 years old system. Okay, say it is called Euclid. Euclid, one Greek mathematician, and with his name we will find out the uh, Euclidean algorithm. Okay, we will write the example here from Euclid. So actually this may be written in different way, but we are writing very old one, and the step 1 I am now writing the algorithm. Step 1 will be start, the same thing what we do every time, and then step 2 will be the input of two numbers, because we want to take two numbers inside our computer, uh, so that we will find out the GCD of those two numbers. I can write like this, and this is A and B. Okay. So the step 3, there will be a looping here, and this looping is conditional looping, not for looping. Okay, this looping is conditional looping. So I am writing while. You can also write do. Okay. So in your exam answer, are you writing while or do while correctly or wrongly? That is not my point. My point is, do you start or do you use the correct input? Do you use the looping or decision structure? And do you use the output statement correctly? That is what to find GCD. So you have to use one output statement for GCD. So if you and then stop. So if you use the correct things and in correct serial order and in correct logic, then I will give you marks. Okay. So it is not about the declaration of variables, type of variables. No, this is not my main point. Okay. So the condition we are putting here, while B is not equal to 0. So not equal to 0, you can write like this. And in computer coding, there may be different thing like this or other statement. Okay, sometimes it is this is the not equal. So I will not check that thing. I will check whether you are using correctly the logic is correct or not. Okay, do you understand this? Okay, so this is my condition, and if it is not equal to 0, then we will check with something that is decision structure. So decision structure, like I will check which one is bigger. Say I'm writing A is bigger than B. A is bigger than B. If it is correct, then I will find out the difference of A and B. So I will find out difference A and B means A minus B, because A is bigger than B. So I will find out this difference, and this difference will be taken as A, our new A value. This difference will be taken as new A value. Okay. If it is, this is the same line, one single line. You can write it here also, no problem. So if it is not true, that means if A is not greater than B, then what will happen? So if A is not greater than B, then B minus A will be calculated, and that will be preserved as B, new B. So this will be done, and else statement you can give another name like step 4. That one is step 4, so you can give it another name, step 5. It is possible. So this will happen if A is not greater than B. That means A can be equal to B or A can be less than B. So this will be done, and we will now use the looping. That is, we will go back to B equal to 0 or not equal to 0, that looping structure. So you can now write end while or while end or move to or go to step number 3. So any type of calculation you can write. Okay, so let me write end while, or sometimes it is written like while end. So if you write like this, then automatically it will be understood that this will go to step number 3. You can also write go to step 3. That is also all right. So it will go back to step 3. And then it will check B is not equal to 0 or not. If it is correct, then it will go to step number 4 and 5 and then repeat. If it is equal to 0, that means 3 or 4 up to 6, it will not be done because the looping condition is not fulfilled. So if looping condition is not correct, then it will go out of the loop and then go to the step number 7. Okay, so step number 7 we will just print or output. You can write output or you can write print, no problem. So output will be, that is the print will be GCD. So we find the GCD is, okay, so GCD is that will be actually A. GCD is, that will be actually A. Okay, GCD will be the answer, which is actually A. That means the other number. So one was A, one was B, and the GCD will be A. And next step, step number 8, you can write as stop. So that will be the finish of the algorithm. So you can now check with some numbers. Let me just show it to you with 12 and 16. Let us see what happens. Say 12 and 16. Oh, 12 and 16, very easy. Okay, anyway, let us do this first. Say 12 is A and 16 is B. Then what will happen in the first step? In the first step, A is greater than B. Is it A is better than B? No.
No,
Then
sir.
it will come here. So it will come here means what? The new B will be calculated. So new B will be new A is 12, it is okay, and the new B will be uh, B minus A. That means 16 minus 12. So 16 minus 12 is 4. So it is 4. And then it will go back to step 3 again. Is it 0? No, it is not 0. So it will be in the step 4. Step 4 is A greater than B. So is it correct now? Yes, it is A greater than B now. So new A will come. What is new A? New A will be 12 minus 4. So it is actually 8. And B is 4. And it will go back again. And then A is greater than B is correct. Again, it is correct. So A will be new A. What will be new A? 8 minus 4. So 8 minus 4 is 4 and B is originally 4. So now it will go back again and then it will be A greater than B condition. Is it correct? No. A greater than B condition is not correct now because they are equal. So it will go to the else statement. So else statement means A, B can be equal or A can be smaller. So A will be same 4 and B will be 4 minus 4. So B will be 4 minus 4 means it is 0. So it will go back to step 3 and then go out of the loop. So out of the loop means it will come to step number 7. So step number 7 is output GCD is A. So A will be 4 and it will be the result and then stop. Okay, so this is example. You can check with other examples also. It will work. So I think it's okay. Do you have question? or is this okay? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Any question on this? You can check at home, you can check with other examples, any number example, then you will find the same answer. Okay, so if I give you the algorithm for finding LCM, then what to do? Then it is, you will find the GCD and then LCM. GCD and LCM, they have a relationship. What is the relationship? Relationship is GCD, it is very simple relationship. GCD into LCM. GCD into LCM. GCD into LCM will be A into B. So that is the simple technique. So if I give you any question like find LCM of two numbers, then you will find the GCD of two numbers like this, and then use the relationship like this. That means GCD into LCM is actually A into B. So you will write, okay, LCM is very simple. LCM is A into B divided by GCD. That's it. So you already know GCD. So you can just divide this A into B, and then you get the LCM. Is that clear? Do you understand what I say? Not clear
Yes, sir.
or clear? So I have just shown you how to find the GCD of two numbers. If you want to find LCM of two numbers, then you will write this algorithm, GCD algorithm, okay, fully. And then after 6, the 7 number will not be output. The 7 number, you will write this one. That means you want to find LCM. So LCM will be A into B divided by the GCD number. You already have the A into B. And then you print the LCM, and then you stop. Is that clear? You understand my point?
Yes, sir.
So what will be the problem in this case? Will it work just like this, or there is another thing? What will be the problem? Or it will work? You understand my question? I am saying you can do the algorithm for LCM, and this is the technique. Now I am saying, will it work correctly, or is there any problem? Who can say there will be a problem or no problem about LCM?
No problem, sir.
ওকে,
It will
তাহলে
work, sir.
at least একজন তো বললো কোনো প্রবলেম হবে না। So you can write the algorithm for LCM also, right?
Yes, sir.
ওকে, আমি আবারও বলতেছি একটা প্রবলেম তো হবে আসলে, সেই জন্য। Now tell me, who can say what will be the problem? Nobody can find out the problem? Nobody can find out the problem. It is very simple problem, but it is a problem, big problem. This idea will not work if you do not manage the problem. So there will be a problem.
So thinking, sir.
Thinking, okay. তাড়াতাড়ি করো, এত দেরি করে থিঙ্ক করলে কেমন হবে? Okay, so
LCM formula.
no, formula is correct. Formula is correct. There is no problem with the formula. Formula is correct. This line is correct. Okay, printing, stop, everything
Sir,
is correct. Yes, yes.
sir, I think, sir, before while loop, we need to store that A into B in a variable. Then we need to,
What is your name? What is your
divide
name?
it.
Okay, now I understand.
Ahuna
Tell me.
Nandi.
Ahona Nandi is correct. Okay, this is very good answer, and I wanted to know that thing actually. That was my expectation. So now I understand Ohana is a good student. Okay. So
Thank you, sir.
okay, সবাই ভালো করে খেয়াল চিনে রাখো। ওকে, কোনো প্রবলেম হইলে অহনাকে জিজ্ঞেস করবা। ওকে। Okay, so it is correct actually. What is happening in every step actually, A and B are changing. A is not original 12 and B is not original 16. With this algorithm, you are changing the A value and B value every time. So how this A into B will be correct? You got my point? So Ahona said, okay, so original A into B we need to store somewhere. So fine, you can store this as C, and then you put this here. This is C divided by GCD. Now you got the point. If you write A into B, the formula is correct, but this will give you a wrong result. Wrong result because the A value and B value are not the original one. That is why it will give the wrong result, but the formula is correct. So if you preserve this as a separate variable A into B just after the input, then it will be preserved as the original value, and you can use this original value in the last line and the result will be correct. You got it now?
Yes.
Okay, good. So there will be another extra step here, and then you do the calculation for GCD and LCM, then print, then stop. Okay, so that is it. So let us finish the algorithm chapter here, and let us start another topic which is called encryption decryption. Okay, so in one word I can write the chapter name is encryption. Actually encryption is the original chapter name, and it is related with decryption also. So you can write encryption decryption, no problem, or you can write only encryption. That will be also all right. Okay. So this is our new topic. I will talk about this chapter now. এখন বলো কে কে মুভি এখনো দেখো নাই? অনেকেই দেখো নাই নাকি কয়েকজন দেখো নাই?
স্যার আজকে ডাউনলোড দিছি, আজকে দেখবো স্যার। ক্লাসটা শেষ হলে আজকে টানা 4টা ক্লাস করতেছি, শেষ করে বসবো স্যার আজকে।
আমার স্ক্রিনে লিখতেছি যে এটা দেখতে পাচ্ছ তো সবাই নাকি?
Yes, sir.
জি স্যার, জি স্যার।
ওকে, তাহলে আমার ওইটা গেল কই? শেয়ারিং ওই লেখাটা সরাই দিছিলাম, ওইটা কই গেছে? ওকে, দেখা যাচ্ছে না। ওকে, ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, নো প্রবলেম। সো it has the connection with that movie, and encryption decryption is actually a very important topic in computer science, and it is mostly the necessity of, okay, because of the secured transfer of data. That is our main point actually. Okay, so it is very common. We will transfer data from one computer to another or one place to another. Okay, so say for example your ATM. So in your ATM booth, you write your what, the pin code, right, password, and when you punch your card, then you punch the uh, account number, your card number, account number, your name. Okay, so these are written in your card. So it goes in, and then your pin number also, then it will connect with the server computer in the head office of the bank, right? So if it goes to the bank server in the way, okay, somewhere, if it is possible to steal, okay, if it is possible to find out what information is going to the bank server, and after verification from the bank server, the information will again come to ATM booth, right? And then it will say that your PIN number is okay, your account number is okay, so you can get the money. And then when you get the money, okay, then again it will go to the database of the bank server, and then it will update the database, right? And then it will come back again. It will say, okay, this taka is already debited from your account. Okay, so these are the things. And in the middle way, if it is possible to steal the information what is being transferred, then it will be a big risk. So the secured transfer is very important, right? You understand my point. So for secured transfer of data, we use the encryption decryption. That is the topic actually. Is that okay? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Anyone wants to say something? Anyone wants to add something?
No, sir.
Okay. So encryption means making code of data, making code. Okay. So that means somehow we will hide the original thing, or somehow we will use a mechanism so that the data can be transferred. And decryption means the code will be decoded. Okay, decryption means decoding the uh, decoding the message, okay, or encryption, okay, decoding the encryption or encrypted message. Okay, let me write encryption. Okay, encryption
Yes.
into the original message.
Yes,
So
also retrieving the data mainly.
yes, retrieving the data, yes, correct. So that is called decryption. So if you have the data or some message or some information, during the transfer time it will be coded, that is encryption, and at the other end it will be retrieved, so that is called the decryption. So this is the idea. So in this chapter actually we will talk about something. There are many different techniques or different things to know, but we are not going to do everything, it's not possible, but we will include something here. Okay, so something means we will talk about actually one thing which is called check digit. Okay, let me do it later. Check digit we will discuss later. So let me write Scissor code encryption. Okay,
Scissor, Scissor. Yes.
we will talk about Scissor code encryption. This is one thing we will talk, and then we will talk about affine code encryption. Okay, and we will also talk about check digit. Okay, check digit and check digit for something like ISBN or UPC or bank card. So these are the examples we will do. Okay. So about that movie, that was actually Caesar code encryption. That was actually Caesar code encryption in the Imitation Game movie. So we will talk about all these three here in this chapter. In the Caesar code encryption, we will show you how to make the code of a message and how to decode, that is how to decrypt the message. And in affine code encryption also the same thing, we will show how to make the code of some data and how to decode this. So I will show you coding decoding for Caesar, coding decoding for affine, and I will show you how the check digit can be used for ISBN number. So ISBN number is the international standard book number. That is, every book has a number with the barcode also. Okay, the book number has a number. Okay, and the journal, okay, journal has a number also. It is called ISSN number. So that is the number for journal. So I am not talking about ISSN number. I will show you the example with ISBN number, that is book number, and UPC. UPC is Universal Product Code. So I will talk about that later, then you will understand. Actually, every product, your biscuit, chocolate, lotion, shampoo, or anything, okay, uh, pencil, okay, pen, eraser, uh, everything has a barcode, right? And in that you can check the barcode and there is a number, and that number is called the universal product code. So how the universal product code is made and how it is used with check digit. So we will talk about that, and we will do some example calculation also. And another thing is bank card number. So bank card number, maybe debit card, maybe a credit card. So how the bank card number is made and how the check digit is used there. And if you design a website and if you want to use the card there, you can check whether the card number is valid or not. Okay, so that is also another example we will do. Okay, and then our first term syllabus will be completed. So we will do all these things, mathematical calculations in encryption decryption chapter, and then our syllabus will be complete. So I need actually I made a plan. So I need actually 5 classes including today. So I think 28 of October, if I take that class, then it will be all right. Maybe 29 will not be necessary. Let us see. Okay, so 28 will be class. It is for sure. For 29, if you need or if you think that necessary, then I will take another class. And then I will announce the first term exam date. So first term exam date may be, if you agree with that. First term exam date, I am thinking of 31st October, Saturday. Is that okay?
Sir, I have already sir 2 exams around that too, sir.
Okay, so you have already 2 exams. So if it is not on Saturday 31st, then better, right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
so Sunday is 1 November. It is you have no class, and Monday is 2. So in that case, maybe Monday 2 November can be the first term written exam. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
okay to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so Monday 2 November will be the first term exam, and I will also make a schedule for the Viva exam. So Viva exam will be on 3, 4, 5 like that. Okay. So I will actually make a poll in the Facebook group. So make a poll. So let me finalize this. It is better to fix up everything. So finalize means the first term written exam. I'm writing here first term written exam is on Monday 2 November. Okay, so this is one thing fixed. And then I will make a poll inside your Facebook page so that you can participate to make the schedule. Poll means I will give you some options like say 3 November, 4 November. I will give you some option like okay 9 a.m. and then 2 a.m. p.m. and then 11 a.m. like that. You understand my point? So what is the planning? I'm not telling you now because I need to make it first. So blah, 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 some option will be there. And say this is also 8 a.m. and then 3 p.m. and then 1 p.m. something like that. Okay. And then in your Facebook page, I will start a poll and you will tell me what is the problem for you. If there is no problem, then you need to just keep silent. If there is a problem, say you have a problem here or you have a problem here, then you will mention this is my problem, this is my problem, this is my problem, like that. And then I will make the schedule according to your choice. Okay. So you will appear in the Viva exam. And what are the other things? What are the other things like how you will prepare your answer sheet, how you will submit your answer sheet, and when you submit your answer sheet? All these I will let you know later through the Facebook page group, and also other details about the Viva exam. Okay, so Viva, I will fix up the schedule, and then according to the schedule, you all will attend the Viva, and details I will give you later, and written details I will give you later. Just the date is fixed now. Is that okay?